Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is your one and only Alpha. Today I will be doing my thoughts on the Conways. Why I'd like to talk about it, I have a teenager myself. Let's look into it a little bit more deeper. Claudia Conway has gained her following on TikTok because of her relationship with her mom, Kellyanne Conway, who is a counselor to the ex-president Donald Trump. Claudia Conway's TikTok's subject is based on her relationship with her mom. She's behaving just like any typical teenager because she's unable to express her emotion.
She and her 15-year-old daughter Claudia had a nasty spat, which Claudia posted on Instagram.
Lied about your mother about COVID?
No, Mom, it's how I interpreted
it. You're taping me again?
The relationship between the mother and the daughter has reached its breaking point, and Kellyanne Conway was allegedly accused of sharing a topless photo of her daughter, allegations of family abuse, nude photos of a minor, and even a talk of emancipation. So who knows what's going to happen next? So first, let's talk about the behaviors. Okay, according to the TikTok videos that's been circulated, Kellyanne's behavior is abusive, verbally abusive, vindictive. She's full of rage. She berates her daughter on TikTok. Kellyanne Conway, she have done so many things that she shouldn't have done being as a parent, but being a daughter too as well. Claudia, all you can sense from her attitude is just anger, resentment, frustration, not being heard by her mom, and not being respected as well. And this is something that any teenager would feel strongly of. Everything is like we're all against them. Being a mom and having a teenager myself, if only there is a guideline, set of rules that we can apply to our kids, especially teenagers, it would have been easier for everyone, right? But then again, most of our parents are really unprepared when it comes to dealing with their teenagers. It takes a lot of patience and it takes a lot of understanding. And sometimes, if the person is not fully equipped either, not being able to manage her own emotions or do have a history of emotional trauma from childhood, their blinders are on and it's going to be hard for them to understand their own daughter. Mothers and daughter fight because of many other issues. It is highly complicated. She's doing exactly what she's experienced possibly when she was a kid to her own kid, because this is the only way she knows how can manage. This is how she knows parenting should be. It is true that mothers become demanding, nagging, judgmental.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you a teenager?
Yes.
Can you do a dance move from a teenager so I can know that it's true? Fantastic. Do you think your mom is demanding?
No?
Nagging?
Yes.
Judgmental?
No.
Do you think your mom is a good mom?
Yes.
Why?
Because I love my mommy. She's the best of the best.
But whatever that's going through as a parent, it's not an excuse to treat someone else, especially your kid, as such. Not because she's your daughter doesn't mean that you have the authority to talk to her like that. Being a mom, being a parent, we also have to keep in mind that we have this sense of responsibility. She's also her own person. Why can't we take the time to understand what's really going on? Please talk to me. How can I help you? Why are you feeling that way? And if it is not me that's gonna help you, maybe let's find another avenue. Maybe we could seek help professionally to be able to gauge that conversation. Rather than fighting or countering the anger with anger, it's not gonna resolve anything. And this is basically what's happening. But also as a daughter, as a kid, we also have to realize that your mother is her own person as well. In order for you to understand things, you have to look at each other from each other's perspective.
That's all about to change.
Yes, it's not going to be a perfect scenario, but when it comes to relationship, it's about having this empathetic approach. Nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect. Every relationship would need to have a little bit of ups and downs. And as a teenager, oftentimes, I hate to say this, but oftentimes we think of ourselves more than others because our need would have to come first. Have a dialogue. I mean, being a parent, we have to ask for forgiveness from our kids too as well. If we feel that we did them wrong. Not because we're a parent doesn't mean that we're the ones who's gonna impose the rules all the time. What kind of mentality are you setting your kid at the same time? What kind of example are you teaching your kids if you're gonna teach them to behave like that? Yes, it's unavoidable to have conflict. There will always be conflict in any family. We have a role to be able to help our kids process their emotion, help them grow individually, not only mentally, physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. Given that Kellyanne and Conway too have a platform to utilize that voice by showcasing the strong relationship, strong bond between mother and daughter supporting one another, you could create a positive impact around you. And you could actually use your own voice to help other women. You know, having to use the social media on exposing a lot of things, yes, it's a no, but at the same time, it paved way to create awareness and consciousness to a lot of people and how we should be addressing relationship. Not just because from a relationship standpoint, from my hierarchy status, but more so look at it as in a relationship from one person to another. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents about the Conways. If you want to know more, or if you want to suggest a little bit other topics, please do so. Don't forget to like and subscribe and help me grow this channel once again. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it a lot. Until then, see you next time. Bye for now.